Okay, girl is lowest.
Okay.
Then drinking. Eating pork.
Hey bro, cannot bro. Cannot bro. Become your blood bro.
What's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just Saying. Today we got two funny people, but one is funnier joining us in the studio today. And we will be talking about...
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Just Saying. Now usually when you watch this show, you will hear all the intellectual topics discussed, like what to do when a guy ghosts you, should a guy or a girl pay for dinner, and when is the right time to ask for hanky-panky. But today we're doing something outside of the box because my friends have been so nice to use this show and use this platform to promote my Esplanade show happening on the 17th of June. It's a great episode!
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, thank you very much, Diu. Thank you very much. You can take over now.
No worries.
There was someone behind the camera holding like applause.
Of all the shows to promote, this is the best show to promote. I've done it so many times, and I'm happy to do it again today.
Yeah, but what to do when a girl goes you though?
But I most of the time I cry in the past.
And how to ask for hanky-panky? Who? Obviously this guy is old, you know?
Yeah.
If you still think the term is hanky-panky, then the answer is no, don't ask. Yeah.
One of the more common questions asked, how old is too old? Okay. Yeah, find out on Rumble. Whoa.
On that topic of being old,
Oh, okay.
you are old and your show is called Old.
Sorry, wait. I'm old?
You qualify for a flat, is all we're saying.
Hey, wow. Also touchy topic, okay?
Wow.
I also qualify for a flat.
Hey, that's
Wow, hey, touchy topics only on Rumble, okay?
Yeah.
So,
You're 36 this year. You're 3 years away from Elder Shield.
You're 36.
what do you mean Elder Shield?
Elder Shield? 40.
Elder Shield is...
These
Hey, Elder Shield is how old? Wait.
40.
Okay, then 36. 40 minus 36 how?
I said 4.
No, you said 3. You said 3. Roll the tape.
You're 3 years away.
That's how old she is. She thinks we use tape. She still thinks we use tape. That's how old she is. You're calling me old.
Today the talking point is our fast show.
Yes.
Again, we are promoting the show. 17 June, the show is called
Too real. Why is it called too real?
Yeah,
Okay,
tell us
so
about it.
so too real really is a concept where like you're getting older, and then like a lot of like the things that you realize in Singapore growing up, you realize, oh, now I have to take on a lot of responsibility as an older person, and then now life is slowly getting very real, right? Almost too real.
17th of June at the Esplanade.
right, corporate synergy.
Okay. Well, corporates. Yes. What's wrong?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
No, it is real, you know. Life gets too real as you age. Like more and more, right, you are facing this wall that you thought you were so far away from. And as you go towards your 40s, 50s, suddenly the wall is a lot closer, right?
The wall is early, and then you turn around and there's another wall, and you realize BTO so small nowadays.
This is what I've been working so hard to make money to pay for. So much money for these walls.
Okay, first of all, when you say working so hard, I think you need to put the action to be more accurate. I've been working so hard to pay for.
That's still work though. That's still work
Don't do
though.
a good job with it.
Yeah, you don't think posing is hard work?
I don't think.
You pose for us now.
Hi guys, I usually don't get a very good night's rest. That's why I always go for this lady's pillow. This lady pillows gives me the lumbar support that I need to have a good night's rest.
Hey, actually, fast. Shut up. You do have a mattress promo on your Instagram, okay?
Yeah, you
Link
do.
below.
TV, mattress, have the whole house actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Secondly, where's the lumbar?
Shut up.
Where's the lumbar? Say again. Lumbar where?
Lumbar where?
Lumbar.
Why did I know that was coming? And why did I still laugh? Enough! Stop it!
Today we learn that the lumbar is here.
No lumbar, man!
Malah otak kau lumbar sini lah bodoh.
Don't touch my lumbar, guys. I don't want my lumbar.
Lampi mina.
Okay, is that one of the things that you realize? That
As you grow older,
as you go
Your
older,
lumbar gets higher.
So a lot of the things that we realize, I think as Singaporeans, we don't really notice certain things. So I think with the context of what stand-up comedy does is it really kind of like makes observations that helps the people realize and also see that things that they can relate to and things they can like identify with on an everyday basis. Like sometimes I can tell you a joke now, but then like
Okay, but so what do you realize?
what are some of the things I realized when
What
I
are the
aged?
some of the things?
What
Yeah,
are
what
some
are the
of the things I realized?
of the
I noticed
realization?
people like to use extra the in a sentence.
Yeah. I know that like Malay people like to use one thing for sure. Okay, one thing for sure is definitely a
Wait, is this a realization or
No,
is this just
I
a
realized?
side note?
No, it's not. It's a side note and a realization because one thing for sure, I know one thing for sure when we're doing this thing, one thing for
Oh, one thing for sure. I thought like one thing for sure.
No. One thing for sure, I am definitely promoting my show. One thing for sure on the June 17 for sure. One thing for sure, Jackie not gonna be there. One thing for sure.
I won't be there.
Alamak, why?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. One thing for sure, I won't be there.
Why won't you be
I'm
there?
gonna be living in Bangkok for a month with my girlfriend.
Wow. Living the life.
But even as he's doing that, he's still coming here to promote my show.
Yeah, because that's the only way I can contribute to this show now.
So do you have
the,
a realization?
the more I grow older, the more I realize that I don't really like small talk a lot. You know, like the hello, how are you is okay, but then anything beyond that, I don't really care that much, and like it starts to get fake after the first
So
minute.
how do you exit then?
I go get a drink first. I'll talk to you later. How do you exit? Because you go to these kind of events a lot. So how do you exit?
I don't.
She's so bad at exiting conversations.
What do you mean?
That this guy was explaining to her that he is not good looking.
Oh
And that,
Wait, I don't know.
not word for word, but this guy was like, Muna, you know, clients hire me, right? Not because of my looks, you know.
Okay.
You know what this bitch replied?
What?
Correct.
It's the point where you kind of zone out
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just sort of agree. So I'm like, correct. I see.
No, because she
That's
does
what
that
I
a lot. I
mean.
think there's one time I'm not sure, like we were in a car or something, and then like we were like really okay. I was going through a very hard time. Okay, I was going through a very hard time. We were in a car, right? You know, and then she's driving, and then she's like asking, you know, how are you? And I'm like, you know, I just feel like at this point in my life, like I don't know if there's anybody out there for it. Yeah.
No, okay.
No, but you're paying attention to the road.
Yes,
right?
thank you.
Yeah.
When I'm driving, I am focusing on the road. I, as a driver, am responsible for your life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You were also on the phone though, so I don't know.
If I were to put something into that, is to like once I reach 30, I just stop pretending that I care already.
Yeah. I think as when you're past the age of 30, you kind of realize that what matters and what doesn't. And a lot of the times in your 20s, I guess you are kind of like sometimes you're friends for different reasons. You know, you're friends because this person is a cool person to be friends with, or it's cool for you to be a part of that clique, or you just want to be accepted in a certain group of people. But as you grow older, you kind of realize that really doesn't matter. And friendships in your 30s are so convenient. Like there are friends like Muna that has never calls me. She never calls me. She replies me like 3 months after. Okay, no, I'm not attacking you. I'm saying like sometimes I text her, I say, hey Muna, I'm having an emergency, and then she replies me 2 weeks later, what? Can I help you? You know, like, are you okay already? Like I could have died.
But I also would think that she trusts that you are not the person you are calling when you're dying. You know what I mean? You have a brother, you have a sister, there are a lot
You
more
got
people you
995.
can.
Okay, wait, what is the point you are trying to get
The
at
point
here?
I'm saying is, even after all that, when you have friendships in your 30s, you can still say hi to each other the next day and pick up where you left off. You know?
And the best part is that you will understand.
Yeah, understand.
Okay,
You
okay,
busy,
okay,
I
yeah,
busy,
yeah,
we
yeah.
busy with life.
Yeah.
No, nothing personal. You know, we just pick up where we
I
left
mean, I
off.
can say the same for you. I text you asking you questions, and all you do is reply to my Instagram post, but you never reply the real messages for weeks.
One realization, I mean, you're way past your 30s already.
This is in terms of dating. You don't need to play games anymore. If you like, just act on it. And then if the person is not giving you the same energy back, then just forget it. Don't try to like, no, come on, look at me. If someone is not giving you the same effort back, then you know that they're not in it.
It's a lot easier to kind of like move past things in your 30s though. Do you
Yeah.
feel that way?
Yeah.
Do you feel that way? Do you feel that way? It's easier to move past things when you're 30, in your
I'm
30s?
29 this year.
Why did we get him on the show?
I'm here to back you up, Fuzz.
Okay, when you chase your girlfriend,
Yes.
was she giving you the same energy?
Yes.
Alamak, then the conversation ends there.
Life is going so well for this guy. Like, why are we even asking him?
Well, I mean, if anything, maybe like even younger people make these realizations faster, right? I think people grow up faster throughout the pandemic.
He has a point because I think through adversity, it forces you to grow up.
I
Like,
think it
suddenly
really
you
is
cannot
just
be
that like through
comfortable.
COVID, you really realize that the things you don't want to give a about, you really don't give a on.
Yeah,
You really don't give a fuck
yeah.
on.
I think dating in your 30s is also like a little bit weird because like the last time I was single, I was in my 20s. So in my 30s, I can't do the same things that I did in my 20s. You know, it's kind of like creepy in your 30s. You know what I mean?
You have to be a bit more mature.
Yeah, be more sophisticated. I can't talk about.
I feel like that is really just you judging yourself because you say that about me all the time. You're like, Jacky, the way you're dressed, the way you bring your Pikachu around with you and shit like that.
Should you bring the Pikachu, please?
Sure.
Can you
Yeah, bring it.
Okay. Judge. A grown ass human man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not yet,
a human.
not yet. Next year.
Next year 30. Okay. So I'm just telling him. I say like, at what point do these
Stop.
have to stop?
I don't think so. Are they your friends? Do
Yeah,
they
my
give
friends,
you
yeah.
comfort?
Yeah, I feel safe when I travel on the bus with them.
Because of the combination of powers that they have.
Yeah, they counter each other's weaknesses.
Yeah, this is electric, this
Yeah.
is water.
Yeah.
Hey, how you know?
Of course
See
I
from
know.
the colour.
Who doesn't?
On that topic, one more thing I realized is that when I turned 30, I have a lot of opinions.
Okay.
But like, I have very, very strong opinions on things. But I don't give a about saying it out.
I think you can place your energy in the right places in your 30s. Do you realize that?
Yeah, I think so.
So we're circling back to all these things. These things are very real realizations.
That's right.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a punny or anything, but these realizations are super real to me.
Yeah.
You know. So I think making those observations at this point was what influenced the material line. I think the most important thing is, of course, like the audience. They've been with me throughout these years. I've been doing this for 12 years, and I hope they'll be able to see me grow through these years. You know, like I was talking about Malay people be like, and then I'll be like, Malay people don't be like. You see how that progress? Malay people don't be like, and then how Malay people be like versus Chinese people be like.
And it's all accurate. Even the Chinese people be like. Because when I watch it, I'm like, damn, we do be like.
Do you have Chinese people don't be like?
I haven't explored that yet.
Could that be in the 40s?
I always feel like these are the shows that I'm like, okay, now you're forced to write material and you're forced to like think outside the box because you've given 2,000 people this product. Now you gotta give them a different product. Comedians, we're very lazy when it comes, you know, when it comes to, we're very lazy people.
We're very lazy people.
What do you mean? Lazy in terms of?
In terms of writing material, because we're so comfortable with just going and doing our power 10. You know, we have like a power 10 minute, a power 20 minute, a power 30. So when we do a Esplanade show like this, or we challenge ourselves to do a show this big, then you push yourself to sort of like write something that's outside of the norm lah.
Joakim and Sonia got power 98.
Power 98 is
also
Rumble.
under SPH. No, Power 98 is Safa.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Thank you. I don't know Rumble.
She's on Rumble.
Mana aku tahu Rumble?
One big realization.
One thing for sure.
Yeah, one thing for sure.
One thing for sure.
Is when you reach 30, you don't read the fucking news.
I do read the news, but things that matter to my life.
Yes, in a need to know basis.
Yes.
Is your friend.
You pick and choose what you consume. Actually, I learned that in COVID. Because do you remember when COVID was like at the peak of it? It was so messy. Like whatever was on the news, it was like you don't know what's real. You don't know like what to feel. You're so confused. You're isolated, and that's when I realized, okay, you know what?
Sorry.
Exactly. I remember I text you so many times.
Whoa, what?
Sometimes it's okay to switch off from like social media or switch off from what you don't want to consume, like bad energy, bad juju. It's okay.
I have a point that everyone will agree with.
Yes.
In your 30s, you will realize that your parents was right.
You mean about how?
How to live life. Stay in school.
Okay, dude, not everybody's lucky, right?
Agree or disagree?
Stay in school.
Okay. Rephrase. Study hard.
Again,
It's not really a parent thing,
You
is
know
it?
when he said, you realize your parents was right, and then he bring out all the points, all wrong! I don't know if like my parents were right about a lot of the things, but I do realize that like when I'm at this point of my life, I realize that, wow, when you were my age, you have 4 kids. How did you juggle 4 kids? I can't even juggle like...
They eat vegetable.
Huh? My dad has diabetes, so I don't know if he clocked his vegetable hours.
Point about them being right, I think that they do know what is the right thing, because these are not even parent things. These are general knowledge, right? Eat well and is because now you will find parents doing the things they tell you not to do, right? Like I have a friend who, you know, as a kid you say, hey, don't use your phone when you eat, but now his dad has 4 phones and 1 tablet.
To catch Pokemon. To catch Pokemon.
Not just that lah, it's just like they are doing different things, like watching 4 different shows like that.
Vitamins.
Yeah,
Do
but
you eat vitamins?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yes.
Do you? When do you start using vitamins?
From when I was very young, because I knew my father was right. He like drowned us in supplements.
Whoa, your father drowned your drowned.
In the right proportions. Yeah. Okay. he fed
Drown
us
is something she's into now. You know,
supplements
just-
appropriately. What, yeah?
I said drown is something she's into now.
I don't understand.
They just okay, never mind. It has to do with asphyxiation.
Explain please. Explain lah.
Explain. I mean, when you know, and sometimes in your 30s you realize, right, the less oxygen, the better the sex. Okay, so
I want to add something to your point about health. I feel like once you hit 30, right, or even like late 20s, that's when I felt it. Your metabolism is not as like as usual.
Yeah.
I don't like work out for a week and then I come back to the gym. Like I feel like
yeah.
tired, right?
You
Do
feel
all
gassed
that?
out.
Yeah.
It translates to so many other things. You know, like for example, drinking. In your 30s, when you
I
take
wouldn't
care
know,
of your
dude. I wouldn't know about drinking because I don't live that kind of life. I am a halal
Wait, I have a
boy.
photo, I have a photo.
Wait.
For me specifically, now I don't pretend that I like to party.
Yeah.
Like really, it's some people. I mean, of course, sometimes I do party. Like once a month is enough for me now. But last time in my 20s, or even when I was 29, oh f me, let's go, right?
Yeah. I heard you recover from hangovers slower than you did in your 30s.
Oh, yeah,
I
no doubt,
heard.
You heard from
I
where?
heard. I heard from my friends who drink.
Does your friend have any hangover cures that he does? Because some of my friends say like drink hot soup, bak kut teh, that type. Would you do that? I mean, your friend do that. Would he
Yeah,
do that?
will your friend do that?
Peppery soup.
Peppery soup, you can. Yeah.
I will not be using any of this material on the 17th of June, guys. I will not be using any of this material.
Yeah. This is actual discussion. We're not
How
talking
can the
about
show be called too real
Yeah.
when you're not real with yourself?
Hey, this is, I'm real. I'm
And
real.
then you tell them you look.
Do you know what Malay people be like?
Like this, like this. This is the modern Malay. Girl can.
Haram, haram, bro.
Correct, but there are levels of haram. Okay, girl is lowest. And then drinking.
Uncomfortable.
Eating pork.
Hey, bro, cannot, bro. Cannot, bro. Become your blood, bro. Drink and piss out. Can sweat.
True, correct.
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 Eat pork, become your blood, bro. You see this? You touch. No pork.
Wow, halal, 100%.
I think must ask Jackie. Yeah.
It's like if there was a logo, it'd be green, right?
Then there's anal sex.
Whoa! Anal sex. B, boleh lah B. Sekali B.
Yeah, your asshole can stretch out many times, bro.
Oh yeah, actually you are the pro, right?
Jackie has received a finger blasting knuckle deep. Okay.
What?
Yeah, just blast knuckle deep.
Okay, do you think at 30 you will stop?
Okay, now that you are entering your 30s, right? Like late 20s, 30 next year, what have you realized?
Shouldn't do things that make me unhappy lah. Because it's really pointless lah. Like whether I think the ends justify the means, I think doing something that makes me upset is just not something that I should be putting
What have you
myself
done
through.
that is upset apart from doing the More Better podcast?
The More Better podcast actually helped me through good times in my life.
You know they love each other.
I know, the finger blasting was him. Okay, so what did you do that upset yourself?
Like going to learn how to drive without properly looking for an instructor I can trust, and then just putting myself in situations where like I know I hate this instructor. Maybe after 2 lessons, this guy is terrible.
So real right now.
Yeah, and then I don't stop. I just go along with it. So like I could have stopped all of this just by telling him, hey,
You're a
no, you're a d***. Just like, hey, I don't want to
lousy,
carry
are
on
you?
anymore lah. They can't think.
You're going to a path where you're gonna be a Karen.
No. He's saying he's taking ownership of his decisions and be like, listen, I just want to please this guy and keep going here because even though I didn't like it, right, I feel obligated to stay here and I don't know how to say no. But at this later point,
It doesn't have to be like, hey, you. I can just be like, okay, hey, this is not working out. I'm gonna if you have a friend or whatever.
That's a good realization.
So, yeah, your points, please, guys.
We've
I
been
see so
giving
many
our
guys.
points ready for
This
just
is the
now.
point, guys.
Okay.
When you guys are turning 30, first thing you do, take care of yourself.
Take care of your
That's the
health.
first thing I'll do, yeah?
Second thing you do,
Clean your asshole.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's important too.
Third thing, protect your energy.
Yes.
Give to people who matter.
Yes. Fourth thing, protect your butt plugs. Don't let anybody steal them.
Don't lose them.
Number 5, check your father's feet. Always check.
If it's
Always
blue,
check.
if it's blue,
Send him to the right medical
IMH.
attention.
IMH.
Bapak aku bukan gila lah. Number 6.
How many do we need?
Yeah, how many do you need?
Number 6. If you find a man with Pokemon, what do you say to him?
Hey, do
You
you,
do
man.
you, bro.
Yeah,
Do you, bro.
Do you, bro?
Number 7.
If you get ghosted when you go for dinner with a Tinder date, you
Move on. Yeah.
Delete the app. Delete the app. No point.
delete
Okay,
the
I
app.
got swipe again.
Come. If you want to meet people, come to the show.
Yes.
Come to shows.
And when is this show, guys?
17th of June.
Nice. 17th of
17th
June
of June.
at the Esplanade.
At the Esplanade. Yeah.
Okay.
Called Too Real.
So guys, catch the show lah guys. Please, thank you man. I've been enjoying this.
17th of June at the Esplanade, Too Real by FAKKAH FUZZ. We will be there. I personally will be there. These two will not be there, but I will be there.
But you know we love you.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be in
I know.
Bangkok getting my ass blasted.
Woohoo!